What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Educated Barfly, and welcome to our very first episode of R&D Cocktails. So, I don't know if you have been following our Instagram or not, but if you have and you've been following our stories, you know that one of my regulars named Pierre Ismael has been bringing in ingredients, and we've been doing some R&D stuff with each other. So, I decided that I would do a video series on just the best of our R&D stuff. And then he's been getting our bartender Shana in on it as well, and so we've been kind of going back and forth in this sort of friendly, not really a cocktail battle, it's been kind of like a friendly, just like a friendly cocktail back and forth. It's been very creative, and I wanted to share some of these drinks with you. I will say that some of the ingredients that we use with these drinks may be a little bit difficult for you guys to get, but I promise you that I will help you sub things out when it's possible. All right, so this one's called Shana's Remedy, and the reason why I called it Shana's Remedy is because Shana is my very good friend, and she has certain flavor profiles that she works with most, that she's most comfortable with, and so I wanted to tailor this drink to something that Shana would like. The secret ingredient that Pierre brought in that day was wasabi, so we had to incorporate wasabi into our cocktail. So I did just that, and this cocktail came out of it, and it was really good. So first thing we're going to do is 1 ounce of lime juice, and then a 1/4 of an ounce of pineapple, and then 3/4 of an ounce of honey syrup. This is a 3-to-1 honey syrup by volume, just so you know. And then our main spirit is Opuntia, which is prickly pear liqueur. It's made by Ventura Spirits Company here in California, and it has a very interesting flavor. It's almost like a spiced pear mixed with almost like lemongrass or something. It's very kind of almost fruity, but very dry. It is a really interesting flavor, and I love working with it. So we're going to do 2 ounces of the prickly pear liqueur from Ventura Spirits Company, and then we're just going to use 1 kind of heaping teaspoon. I sort of pre-measured it of wasabi, and we're just going to put that in there. Then we're going to go get our add our little Scotia crushed ice, and I'm not going to muddle the wasabi or anything. I'm just going to put it in there, just add a little Scotia crushed ice, and we're just going to very vigorously shake. I'm using a Parisian shaker today, which I haven't done on the cocktail channel yet, but I do love a Parisian shaker. It's pretty awesome, I gotta say. So I'm going to shake this really hard because you want to really incorporate that wasabi. And while I do that, I'm going to go get my double strainer that I obviously forgot. And I'm looking around for my Hawthorne strainer, which I obviously forgot as well. Yay, forgetting stuff. Don't know why I'm forgetting stuff at this late hour of the day. But you guys love it. There we go. Now we can actually make this cocktail. Usually I just shake and dump on a crushed ice cocktail, but I don't want to get all the little pieces of wasabi in there. So there we have it. I'm just gonna double strain this because it's in case there's any big wasabi chunks, I just really don't want that to be in our cocktail. Which is actually eviscerated pretty well, actually. Probably could have done a shake and dump. I just wanted to be careful with it. And then we're just gonna our ice is getting kind of bad this late in the day, so I'm gonna have to be kind of choosy about what we put in there. But you can use crushed ice. I'm using pebble ice, but our pebble ice is sort of melted together and then refrozen, so it's getting kind of chunky at the moment. And there we are. And then I just opted for no garnish on this. I just like the way that it looks, sort of ectoplasm green. Let's grab a sippy cylinder that matches. Marius likes it when I do contrasting colors, but I really like having a little matchy cocktail straw. Let's take a sip. Yeah. So you do get a little grainy texture from the wasabi, and the wasabi really comes through, but you just have a nice bit of acid, which is balanced out from the honey, and then you also have that pineapple, so it's pretty well balanced. The wasabi really comes through, and the wasabi meshes really well with the Opuntia Prickly Pear liqueur. I'm going to say that this would also actually be very, very good with gin. If you wanted to do this with like kind of a citrus forward gin, but it's like really dry on the palate. Like the wasabi sort of dries it out, and you have a lot of citrus. This is very, very good. I like this a lot. I mean, you know I like it a lot because I tested this out, but instead of me liking it a lot, I think you guys will like it a lot. So here you guys have it, Shana's Remedy. Oh, if you like our channel, please hit like and subscribe, and check out our Patreon, patreon.com/educatedbarfly. We've got lots of content dropping there, and you guys should go check it out. Yeah, and we'll see you guys next time.